Hey you folks, welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. I'm the Mysterious JG. This is a new recording session, although I probably won't do more than one, maybe two videos. Yeah, thanks buddy. Last time we were together, folks, Mr. House had asked us to go visit the boomers and to get them on our side. The NCRs also asked us to get the boomers on our side. Yeah, you know, I'm not going to bother to take them with because I have to come back to Mr. House right away. This is going to be an all fast travel mission. We've already got the highest possible alignment, I guess, with the boomers. Boomers love us. They are one of the easiest groups to earn favor with, probably because you are expected to earn favor with them in several of the endings to get like the optimum ending for that path. Idolized. It makes a certain amount of sense that the boomers would be important because they've taken over an Air Force base and Nellis Hangars is probably actually the closest location. Next location is Kinderdijk. No, but the boomers have a lot of artillery at their disposal, so it'd be kind of important for an aspiring ruler of Vegas to maybe have them on their side. Okay, so maybe this wasn't actually closer. No, I think I know where we are. We need to get to the leader of the boomers, who I forget her name. She was kind of an older lady, and she was hanging around in one of the barracks that was closest to the hangars. I believe it's actually this one. Not old lady Gibson, she was the junkyard lady. Pearl. It's Pearl Forrester. So, not really that funny, haha. Sure, Mary Jo Peele had some pretty funny comments on the cinematic Titanics and all, but that character never did much for me.
I'm happy that we managed to raise the bomber in my lifetime.
You mean that I managed to raise the bomber?
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
Looking for a howitzer fire mechanism. I seem to already have one. There may be a battle in the near future at the Hoover Dam. Can you offer any assistance?
Of course, my
Do you
child.
require assistance?
After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
Although apparently you just convince them to do whatever you say. We don't tell them what to do. So I can return to the NCR and tell them they're on my side. I can tell House they're on my side. I can tell Yes Man they're on my side.
You may find one in the workshop. You're a friend to the tribe, so I trust it will not find its way into the wrong hands.
Yeah, Caesar's Legion, they're good people. You don't have to worry about them. So I can go fix that weapon if I decide to go work for Caesar's Legion. But if I do that, I'll be using a different save. I'll also be killing Mr. House. Hopefully it won't take too long through the Caesar's Legion stuff, because it's kind of the ending that I have the least, it feels the least like the ending that I would actually want to see, but now I've pretty much decided I want to see all 4 endings. Especially because most of the stuff you need to do to differentiate between the endings is there's not a whole lot. The mission you do at the end is going to be the same no matter what. So I'll definitely be playing through the last mission and possibly the last couple of missions 4 times over now. But biggest thing is now that I'm committed to checking out the endings, there's bonus stuff I probably should have done that I won't end up doing because I'll have to play through these missions so many times over. Hey.
Oh, hi. Thanks again for helping us with that data. I mean, the feed only lasted about 30 seconds, and it's not that useful, but, well, we tried.
Why wasn't the data useful?
We were connected for half a minute and received enough data to fill 5 holodisks. It looked like nonsense at first, but we decoded it. It was all biometric data, life signs from Mr. House. The technology he's using is so advanced that it samples data hundreds of times per second. It's fascinating, but depressing. Whatever technology he has can't possibly be practical for the people out here.
Is there another way to get Mr. House's data?
After 2 tries, I think I've learned enough. I'm sure there's something more promising I could be helping the other followers with. Oh yeah. I didn't tell you about the first time. I'd rather not talk about it if you don't mind.
She's the one who did the yes man thing. Hey, I risked a lot to get you that data feed.
True. Alright. The first try was a little less professional. Someone important on the strip had access
Yeah,
to some
she's
of
the one who
House's
hacked
technology.
yes man.
Specifically, a Securitron. And more specifically, the someone was Benny. I know. He shot you in the head and everything.
How does she know that?
But this was a while ago. I knew he was sleazy, but I didn't realize he was so cold-blooded.
So I got experience, I guess, for finding this out. Did Benny say why he had the Securitron?
He sure didn't. Benny was pretty tight-lipped and cryptic about the thing. But he did let me poke around in it for a while. I wound up helping Benny a lot more than he helped me. Once he had access to the Securitron's memory banks, he kicked me out of the tops. Big surprise, right? Should have seen that coming.
What did he have you do?
The Securitron was disabled somehow. Might have been an EMP given some of the damage I saw. Anyway, he wanted it re-enabled and connected to Mr. House's data network. The trick was getting it to be invisible on the network. If Mr. House detects a rogue Securitron in his system, he remotely fries it. Getting around that security feature was a bit tricky.
You didn't think to tell anyone else about this.
Yeah, strange as it sounds, I figured that bad-mouthing one of the strip's most powerful people wasn't a good idea. The only reason why I'm telling you any of this is because he's gone now.
Sorry about something else. Is there another way to get Mr. House's data? Oh yeah, she did tell us that. Okay. I don't care. Pretty sure there's no quests. It's just background info, and she's there if I feel like talking to her. Change my mind. So yeah, she's apparently going to hang around outside the Lucky 38 forever. Not sure why I bothered getting all that Freeside fame, because it doesn't look like I'm ever going to bother to finish the other quests for Freeside. Like, I'm supposed to go into New Vegas and look for somebody on the strip and take them out. I can't see myself bothering to do that. Now I'm all caught up in the main plot. I still kind of vaguely want to go deal with that thing with the super mutants and why the Nightkin are going crazy. And maybe just go find and kill, like, all powder gangers ever, just so that I don't get the nasty messages in the ending about how I didn't deal with them.
Any progress with the boomers?
Yeah, I already had them in my pocket.
Well done. The boomers' firepower may prove an advantage when the battle for Hoover Dam comes around. Your next assignment won't take you far. It concerns the Omertas and their den of vice, Gomorrah. As the decisive encounter between the bull and the bear looms close, my concerns about the Omertas have grown. I've never expected loyalty, mind you. A reliably underhanded tribe is just as constant to deal with as one that always runs true. But that's just it.
Wow, that's not what the text
Lately,
said.
the Omerta's cooperative silence has been deafening. Not a single complaint. They're up to something.
I'll check on the Emeritus.
The Omertas are fanatically loyal to each other. Still, among any group, one can find the occasional degenerate. Gomorrah's receptionist happens to be one.
Degeneration
For
X member
years,
X
she passed
Pac.
on
Oh.
whispers of what was taking place at the casino in exchange for payment. A few months ago, she clammed up. Odds are she's scared. But I've had no way of approaching her. Start with her.
She'll basically tell you exactly what's going on. This Caesar's Legion infamy gained. Beware the wrath of Caesar. Oh yeah, I think I've hit the point now where if I continue to aid House, it will slowly degrade my reputation with the other groups. Because I think there'll be... Don't tread on the bear. Legion has spies everywhere. If you continue to work against its interests, you'll be marked as an enemy. NCR is our best network of informants. If you continue to work with Mr. House, they will no longer accept your help. Those are quests I can make active, and I can set quest markers, but,
Aw.
Aww. So apparently if I go to a certain location, I can trigger an ambush by their troops or something? I don't know. Can't be as bad as the fucking Brotherhood of Steel who just decide to butcher a bunch of unarmed followers of Apocalypse and then try to kill you because Veronica wanted to actually, you know, help somebody else. This game doesn't really give you a very... you're not left with a very positive impression of the Brotherhood of Steel in this game. They could act like self-righteous pricks in Fallout 3, which was my first experience with Fallout, but they were obviously the good guys, ultimately. This game... oosh, probably a little bit closer to the spirit of the original Fallout, and that the Brotherhood of Steel ain't necessarily all they're hyped up to be.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me. You'll get these back on your way out.
So I keep the holdout weapons. The only really annoying thing about this is that this Omertas quest I'll probably have to redo. Well, I think maybe it's only the house and your own... wait, what did it say about the quest? Is that it? I've done enough? No. It might be that it's only if you're doing the house ending or the you're out for yourself ending that this matters.
Hello and welcome to Gomorrah. What can I help you with today?
In which case, it doesn't really, you know, when we do the Caesar's Legion and NCR endings, we won't need to do this again. Because a lot of what I'm doing now, I will have to load and play from an earlier save to do a different ending. At least to do the NCR and the Legion endings. What is there to do around here? I'm calling in for an outstanding balance for some information. Tell me what the Omertas are up to.
I knew someone would call in that mark soon. What do you want to know?
Well, what's going on? I need to know. Tell me what the family's up to.
Sorry, they don't tell me their plans, and I don't want to know. I'm just happy they don't make me fuck anybody anymore.
Oh, come on, that's a fun job, isn't it? What's there to do around here? No. I need to know who to talk to.
All I can tell you is to find Caccino. He's the lowest level lieutenant you're going to be able to talk to. Some of the girls say he's been involved in some shady business the family wouldn't really like. Ask him about it.
He'll just tell you. I mean, people just tell you that stuff. Sure you know all the good dirt.
I sure do.
What about me? I can keep your secrets.
All right. You look pretty trustworthy.
I'm kind of stupid. Okay. No, she doesn't even have any... Ugh. It's just a speech check for experience. You don't even get any more
Not much
information.
of a rumor, but I hear the Tops is always looking for new... I've heard some pretty shady... I'm not sure what the deal is, but although they try to put on airs, that place is just plain creepy. Maybe it's the masks.
Momo mask. Okay, it's not really telling us anything. So we gotta find some... Dude, shut up, dude. Whatever you're about to say. We gotta find Caccino.
Tell you, not at home is gonna have his day.
Gotta find Caccino. He's probably not hanging around on the casino floor. Probably need to have the lights on.
I hear you've been asking questions about me, dickweed. What the fuck do you want?
Dickweed, eh? I heard you've been doing some business on this side, fuckwad.
Business? What the fuck do you mean business? You looking to get yourself burned? Now you start talking real clear, and I mean fucking crystal clear, because I'm about to lose my patience.
You've been dealing with some business that is off limits for the family.
I don't give half a dick what you heard. Now get the fuck out of my face before I burn your sorry ass.
Check Cena's room or his person for some proof of his behavior. Oh, I could pickpocket him. But yeah, He's up to no good. We got like pretty high sneak score. You'd think we'd be able to do this. Especially when he wanders into the dark. Trying to get close enough. Where'd he go? Oh my god. So we'd have to get into his room or pickpocket him. His journal is obviously going to tell us exactly what the fuck's going on, because of course he's carrying around a journal on his person with all of his illicit activities printed up in it. I thought he came out here.
What do we have here, huh? Let me guess. You've heard about the mistress who makes all your fantasies come true.
Yeah.
So you followed the call of your desires, all the way to the arms of Joanna. Moi. Now that you've found me, I wonder, do you have what it takes?
You got a weird pinched-in face. Yeah, my ultimate fantasy desire is for you to tell me what the fuck's going on with that guy who called me dickweed. I always have what it takes.
Oh, confident. I like
You need to
that.
have speech ability to,
So,
like, flirt with her.
What do you want to...
But the question is, what are you going to do with it? Boom.
Oh my, aren't you something else? I guess you'll have to see for yourself what I can do, huh?
Oh my.
Consider it on the house.
Aren't you able
honey.
to throw out vague sexual innuendos? Actually, let me ask you some questions.
All right, honey. What do you want to know?
I have questions about Gomorrah. What's the deal with Gomorrah?
It's your paradise on this desolate earth, hun. Your troubles are gone, your pain forgotten, and your dreams come true. Everyone wants a piece of their own personal heaven, so they come here for hours and hours, hun. Military men, NCR ranchers, wandering travelers. They're all the same without their clothes on. What they want, the Omertas provide.
Yeah, but what about the fucking,
You best hold your tongue, friend, or someone here will take care of it for
I
good.
just asked you what they're up to, jeez. Alright, well I guess we could go, screw the prostitute, but I'm trying to stay on task here, and I thought that dude came over here. Seriously, shouldn't have, his key or anything? I should have, well, there's not a whole lot of places to hide stuff in the outfit she's wearing, I suppose.
I've heard that elite units are on the way to support our armies here.
The fuck are you talking about? You're a gambler. You're not even an Omerta. What armies have you got? I guess he went up the stairs or something. I thought he went out through the courtyard. Man, it's taking a long while. I was hoping this would be a quickie mission. If we could have a little quickie with the whore. Woohoo! But, oh, there's Kachenko. Oh, there you go. Okay, his journal should have enough proof to get him talking. Should we read it so we know what he's talking about? Cucino's journal documents a couple of months of Cucino's activities. It contains a detailed ledger describing many of his business deals over the past few months. Chems and weapons. Sexual encounters with Gomorrah prostitutes. And see, I figured we should be able to get something out of Jonah, but I didn't see the dialogue tree going the right way. Nearly every off-the-book sale, our sexual tryst, he vows this one will be his last. Okay, he keeps saying he's going to clean up his act.
I'm glad. You again. What the fuck do you want?
Well, I'd like some lighting on your face. I found this ledger. It proves some of your side business. Just saying.
Where the fuck did you get that? Okay, listen, buddy. That's some dangerous shit you got there. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. Let's talk. What do you want? What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? And now I know. I guess I'll get some cash off of him. I don't think Mr. House cares about this.
Okay, you got me by the balls. Here's a couple hundred caps. Maybe that'll buy you friendship. I can pay you for it, of course. I also have some information about the family's business that you might find
So
interesting.
he already gave me caps, but...
Between you and I, we can break up what they're planning. Maybe save some lives. Mine included, of course.
Okay, 100 caps and you help me break up whatever your bosses have planned.
Oh, here's some caps. Now give me the journal. Right, there we go. So let me tell you what I know about the family's business.
Let me tell the table what I know.
The bosses, Big Sal and Nero, have been working for a while on this. They're arming themselves like an army, using this new guy, Troik. They also brought in a specialist named Clandon. At least that's what they introduced him as.
This is a war club key added. What kind of specialist is Clandon?
I got no fucking idea. They let him have the run of the place, though. He seems like a nice guy, but he makes me nervous. He's a little arrogant, but he's too nice. Too open. I've never seen him fucking or gambling. Everyone has a vice, but this guy seems like the Pope.
Got more questions?
Okay.
Tell me about Troiki.
He's a skittish little fucker. Spends half the day pumping his body full of chems and the other half pumping hookers with his willy. He has some kind of connections, so he's able to smuggle huge shipments of weapons into the Strip. The bosses got him by the short hairs. We covered up a hooker he killed while flying on some psycho, so he gets us guns in exchange for not ratting.
To who? There's no fucking cops. Alright, whatever. Oh, he said something that I didn't bother to find out what it was. I guess you guys can go back and read it. He said about meeting him up in his room. They sure do.
You want a piece of this? Give me some sugar.
Yeah, they got lots of prostitutes around here, that's for sure. Okay, go back over to the quest. What do they want us to do now? Find out what kind of work Clandon does. Talk to Troika. So, one of them, it seems like one of them might be out on the floor
There's
here.
some serious shit going on between NCR.
Yeah, that's great, buddy. So this is just the mob casino, except that it's actually both gamblers and the people who are running the place are mob. That's not how that used to really work, I don't think. But hey, the Ali Dean company is, yeah.
Hello.
Hi, buddy. Hey, woo, I'm dancing sexy. Okay, that's enough of that. I guess I could have done some squats. Yeah, I'm actually pretty big fucking deal around here, having gone into House's casino. This is all just taking longer than it was supposed to take.
Holy shit, you've been in Lucky 38?
Yep.
You meet the overboss in there?
The Overmind, yeah. We can march. I got the key for this fancy club place. That guy probably explains to you you can't go in unless you've got the key. And I'm trapped behind the door forever. Seriously, I can't get out of here. Oh, jeez, game. Alright, well, so these guys have to be in here because I can't get here without, There's Big Sal. Hey, Big Sally.
Hey, you're Cucino's friend. You got business with me?
What kind of business you do here?
We run a hotel. What do you think our business is?
Looking around for curious why you stopped buying guns from them. I don't know who they are.
Sorry, but I don't know you from Adam. And you don't have any business getting in our business.
That's a good point. Probably this guy, if I...
Fuck, not at home. Must be cozy up there in the Lucky
I got
38.
kicked out of Ultra Lux. Man, that place gives me the fucking freaks.
That's why I went ahead and started getting all freaked out and doing shit that got me kicked out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm thinking, if... Remember that guy, the NCR, was like selling weapons? Probably Big Sal had something to do with that quest. This is my best guess. I turned him in for NCR points, but I'm still not up to idolize with those fuckers. This is taking me down to the damn lower lobby. Still not finding these guys. Can't find these guys.
That tower on the
Oh, there's
strip,
Troiky.
the one you can see for miles,
Uh-huh.
I hear it ain't sealed up no more. Who are you? I didn't do anything. Leave me alone.
Well, you just got done telling me about the Lucky 38 for no reason. What do you do here? Tell me what happened with that prostitute. What do you do here?
I don't see how that's your business. I'm just a guest here, having a little fun.
Kachino sent me here to ask you about some guns.
Kachino? Kachino what? Are you kidding me? He must be trying to get me killed.
I'm looking to help Kachino break up whatever the bosses have planted here.
Yeah? Well, fuck that. The bosses have my number and I'm a company man while they got the goods on me.
Maybe I can help you out of the contract. If you don't help me, I'll report your work here to NCR. Oh, I guess the NCR is the ones who are... Maybe I can help you out of your contract with the family. Probably there's stuff I can do here, but I always like to take the speech check ones.
Great. So I'm fucked either way. I guess I don't have any choice but to help you. Just try not to get me killed here.
So I'm a bit of a douche, but I think I short-circuited. I lost some karma, but I short-circuited some stuff. What can you tell me about the guns? I probably had to do some quest for him. What can you tell me about the guns the Omertas have?
They're keeping them in a little utility section down off the basement. I don't know what they're arming themselves for, but I know it isn't for the good of mankind.
How do you get the guns into the strip?
I'm pretty proud of myself. It's a stroke of genius if I could be so modest. The whole arrangement starts with an old buddy of mine in the Republic. He's responsible for packing and shipping supplies to the NCR on the strip. He marks some containers as food and medical and packs them with guns and other shit. From there, it took just a couple of greased palms to get someone to let me cherry pick a container or two out of every shipment. Easy as pie.
Okay. A couple more questions about the guns. You know what? Let's find out what it is he wants us to do other than just lying to him. Just curious. If it's not too involved, if it's just something we can do with dialogue here, then maybe we'll do it so I don't feel like a jerk. He's a gun runner who tried to kill a prostitute, so I don't know why I'm like worried about being
You hear
mean
there
to
was
him.
some kind of shootout at one of them casinos on the strip?
Yeah.
Who are you? I didn't do...
Tell me what happened to that prostitute.
Oh, man. I don't even like to think about it. All that goddamn blood. It was just in the hotel like any other night. I took some chems with the girl I was with, but I never black out. I did this time, though. Next thing I knew,
I like telling
woke
any
up,
stranger
she was
about
lying
it.
next to me, stabbed dead. There was a knife next to the bed, and I was covered in her blood.
Oh, he didn't even kill her. Dumb fuck, he got set up. What kind of chems are you doing?
That night, mostly buff out. I like to cut it with a little bit of jet and wash it down with some whiskey. That was my standard Saturday night.
Doesn't sound like enough to get you to lose the whole night.
What? Yeah, you're right. I wonder what was up with that.
Talk to Big Sal. Yeah, Big Sal set him up. A couple more questions about what happened. Do you know where the knife came from?
I keep a little switchblade tucked away with me.
Okay, I don't feel like listening to the dialogue. I'm sorry. Talk about something else. Oh no, I have more questions. How'd the family find out? How would you like me to try to get you out of your contract?
You'd do that for me? I'm not sure what can be done, but you'd be doing me a solid if you would. I've been talking to Big Saul mostly. You again.
I guess I've been asking about some guns. Want to break this shit up. Maybe I can help you with your contract.
More power to you if you can, but keep me out.
Okay, so if I can talk to Big Sal, he'd be like, hey, I'm Big Sal, I'm generic mafia guy, hey, and then I can like find whatever dialogue options allow me to deal with this crap. And we'll be one step closer to having won the world for Mr. House. Or Yes Man. We can do the Yes Man plot. We have to do pretty much the same stuff. Although I believe as far as satisfying Yes Man's requirements, all you gotta do is come in here and then be like, I don't, the Obermind, yeah. And then just tell them you don't give a shit about these guys and that's all taken care of.
You got something you need to talk about?
I'd like to talk about Troiky.
Ah, Troik. What's he want? Some more jet? A fresh batch of girls? Maybe a guy or two this time.
Actually, I'd like to see about getting him out of his obligations. Something about his story doesn't sit right with me.
What, that he's a murdering jethead? Not a new story around here.
He's just really willing to chat with you about all this stuff. He's pretty strung out. He'll be more trouble than he's worth.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Okay, tell Troik he can hit the road.
There you go. This game, it's just like... It tries so hard to give you multiple ways out of every situation. It's like, here's a hardened crime boss. He's merciless, ruthless, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, hey, I think you should let that guy out of his contract. Hey, yeah, you got a good idea there. I'm going to let him out of his contract there. And he's not even kidding. He doesn't even have you killed. It's like, yeah, okay, I understand. We'll go ahead and do that then. Yeah. Game. You only need a 53 speech check. I don't know where the hell that number comes from, but...
You again. Make it quick.
Alright, you know what? Fuck you. Big Sal's agreed to let you go.
Holy shit. Really? Okay, I'll help you. But I'm getting the hell out of here first chance I get.
Okay, so what can you tell me about the guns?
They're keeping them in a little utility section down off the basement. I don't know what they're arming themselves for, but I know it isn't for the good of mankind.
Or Cactus Jack. What can we do to take care of the guns?
As a little pet project, I've been making some thermite. Thermite burns as hot as the devil's asshole and can melt through just about anything. I've been keeping it so if the family betrays me, I can hopefully do some damage before I end up dead or in jail.
If you don't deploy the thermite yourself, I'll tell the bosses what you've been planning.
Hey, fuck you. Alright, I'll place the fucking thermite myself. You get out of the casino for a bit. I'll take care of it while you're gone.
So I got a speech check for it. Man, he ain't that happy with me. I should get out of the casino to give him some time. Hopefully he don't blow up the whole place. He'll probably end up getting killed. It's probably a real jerk move to not take care of it myself, but if I took care of it myself, I'd probably have to fight a bunch of Omerta thugs to get there, and I never did talk to this other guy who was part of the... Hey, jeez, dude, don't be such a meanie. I could find out what kind of work Clandon does for the family. But I never did find Clandon. Yeah, so I don't know where this Clandon guy is. You're not Clandon.
Let me know if the pretty lady with you is looking for some work.
Yeah. I couldn't even tell she's pretty. She's in power armor. I'm surprised you can tell she's a lady. Open door. I guess we're not supposed to be in here. Trying to find Clandon just so I'll feel like we didn't miss huge chunks of story. Big Sal's terminal, and we get some experience for it, but I'm just trying to get the most basic possible info on this Clandon guy, just so we don't feel like we missed big chunks of quest, but the lower lobby. I think that's Sal. New Vegas Strip, that's
I've heard that security...
Oh, fine, let's go to the lower lobby then. Or we're supposed to do that. Not through here. Oh, there's an actual safe here. Well, that feels more like it's worth our time. Yeah, my manic desire not to lose bobby pins is ruining everything forever. Be a good time to have music playing again. I think it's this safe isn't even marked in red as being something you're not allowed to lockpick. It's weird. Woo! I guess we'll hit the terminal now that I've bothered to do this, because what we're doing is we're just confirming that they murdered a prostitute in this guy's bed to set him up. Because he never really came out and said that when we got into the whole, I think he's a liability, you shouldn't mess with him. It's like, yeah, you're right, yeah, you random stranger who has nothing to do with my business. I'm glad you gave me this advice, yep. Oh, come on now. Because as it gets, like, forced out of there, it gets harder and harder to actually... Usually it doesn't take me this long. Oh. I guess it's not really got good prizes in here. It's just kind of... We took our troika just like you asked. The stupid bitch that tried to run away made the perfect patsy. Now I get the double benefit of a stinking body serving as a warning to the rest of the girls. Troika was so fucked up on the spike. Yeah. I wonder if this is be word for word the same. Preparing. Salvation. Can't be batteries. Particles. Could it be brutality? B-R-U-T, that's 1. A-L. Ah, darn it, JG. I'm not redoing a bunch of this crap so I can save over an old spot. Surrender. Sus to there we go. I'm just curious if it's going to be word for word the same. Oh, it just opens the safe up though. Alright, so that was just... Time was spent just getting the damn points, I
hear
guess.
the Legion's moving some new tough muscle into the area. NCR better keep their heads down.
Anyway, I just thought you'd want to know about that. I like to keep you guys informed. Hey, lady, I just jumped off the ceiling there and I'm free. I guess, oh, this other guy that we need to talk to might be in the courtyard. He's got to be someplace, who knows. Luckily, the casino won't blow up until we leave. This is not something I believe that we can screw up and get ourselves killed. Oh, now they're saying I have to go back in here. I thought I could go in there and something. I thought one of the many little objectives that's bouncing around was for there. So I could have gone to the hooker's room and possibly played hide the baloney and then gotten some clues, but More suites. Lower lobby. I guess not. Lower lobby, I think, is where, guy must be in the suites. I think lower lobby is... Lower lobby, I think, is where, we found the Troiki guy. Lower Brimstone, I don't know what that is. It's like more hookers, probably. Alright, so this would appear to be where we need to go. Maybe. Are you Camden or whatever the hell?
Howdy.
Yes, Clandon.
Hey, nice to meet you. Do you need help with something?
What's the word, Thunderbird?
A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
How'd you end up with one of the hotel suites?
I'm a close friend of some of the family around here. I do some independent contracting around the casino, and they set me up with this great room.
Clandon, Cachino, whatever. Somebody to talk to you?
Cachino? Yeah, I've heard the name. Not sure why he'd send you to me. Is he helping out with room service or something?
Looks smart guy.
Goodbye.
Alright, so that was a big waste of time, unless something happened if I talked to him first. Find out what kind of work Clandon does for the family. I guess we just got here. This is his room. I mean, find some kind of super awesome clues in here. Trap him in there now that he doesn't have the key to get back out. Yeah, we're just wandering around in his room. He doesn't seem to care. There's probably some kind of clues in here about what's going on. That would be the key to everything ever.
Good to see you again. Hope you're winning.
Yeah, we're just not getting any dialogue options that are leading to the normal, oh yeah, I'm performing highly illegal activities. I thought I'd tell you about it because you're a stranger. I mean, normally that's how it works. He's got eyeglasses. Steal his magazines. Maybe this is where there's secret stuff going on down here in this little section of his. He's just got some booze.
Looks like the war's ratcheting up. I hear the
Yep.
NCR's bringing troops.
This guy really does have a pretty big and involved room at a place like this. This place is bigger than my apartment, and it's in a hotel that's like full of prostitutes. So this would seem like it would be pretty expensive. But I have no idea what kind of work he does for them. I don't know if I meant to be able to find out or if I can't find out now because I talked to people in the wrong order. Then again, I haven't come across a door that I needed a key to unlock. Usually there would be a safe or something that would get in there and secrets are revealed. Well, I'm getting a real strong feeling that I just don't care anymore. That whatever the plot was, we're going to foil it when we blow up all the guns. And this guy's probably some kind of like super secret assassin or something that's going to lead the armies of darkness and for Gomorrah's big conquest of the Strip or whatever the hell they think they're doing. Desk is empty. Well, it could be any old place in here. I'm just not seeing. Carton of cigarettes, those are usually... Oh, there's hookers plying their trade. You can hear in the background because I didn't put the music back on to cover up the sound of hookers. No, forget it. If I get curious enough, I'll look it up on the wiki, or maybe if I have to redo this quest for some reason, like it doesn't take properly, or I'll do it differently next time and talk to him first and see if there's different dialogue. I might have broken something.
Good to see you again. Hope.
I probably broke something by, yeah, there's really nothing else for me to take that looks like a plot item. Unless that wasn't his room, and now that I've stolen his key, he's... Hey, buddy.
What the fuck is that thing?
Now this... Bosses don't care what you have to say about stuff.
No trouble in that place.
You even looking at me? Starting to think that this is probably leads to where the actual guns are. I need to end this video anyway. It'd be cool as if I broke the lock forever. Force lock and then you fail. Then like they can't get to their own guns anymore, they'll be pissed. You didn't see it. More restrooms. More hooker noises. I don't think I'm getting anything out of this other than experience. I think this is just a big empty room. Usually if the door is locked and it's hard, then there'll be some worthwhile loots on the other side, but I've hit the point in the game where I don't really need a lot of money anymore. Alright, so coming in here was really just kind of didn't do a whole lot. It might be like a snow globe there that just like whizzed the camera right by and didn't even notice it. And worth all those caps. Whatever. We'll live with that. It does seem like we got a key to a room and I never found it. We stole that guy's key. But we never found a door that said something like use key. Because maybe just because we followed him in there. Oh. This is his room, and there's a dead hooker. This woman is dead. Would you like to inspect her to see if you can get more information? Yeah. You look at, but unable to determine anything about the cause of death, life wounds. Oh, can I still try? In which case I can use one of the items that temporarily increases your medicine. How many of those have I got? I think I got a couple to spare. Yeah, I got 6. I can use one. The girl appears to have been tortured for several hours and then murdered, judging by the rate of livor mortis. Because the body has been here less than a day. Okay. So it was worth picking his pocket to find where he had killed a prostitute. There's also a doctor's bag. Those are always worth grabbing. Sexy sleepwear, always worth having. How you doing, buddy?
I hear the Legion is moving some new tough muscle into the area. NCR better keep their heads.
Not gonna bother to rob that room, but I will go talk to the guy who presumably murdered and tortured a prostitute, see what he's got to say for himself. Because he killed her in that room and then is gonna left it locked. Seems like kind of a messed up dude. Where is he at? Don't tell me he wandered out of here now. There he is.
Good to see you again.
Huh. Okay. Guy apparently killed a hooker, but, hey, you know, whatever. Doesn't open new dialogue options. Hey, did you murder a hooker? No. Doesn't lead to anything. So whatever. The game doesn't care. I don't care. Let's move on. The game just loves killing hookers, though. It's kind of creepy how much,
Holy shit, you been in Lucky 38?
Yes, I have. Alright, let's get out of here, talk to Mr. House, and end another overlength video. It's overstuffed video. It's an overstuffed burrito from Taco Bell. In video form. I don't even know what this place is. But it's got no merit to thug. I want to get out of this place now, come on. It's your mom. More male prostitutes, that's great. Female prostitutes, preferable in my opinion, but... Hey, sexy lady. How the hell do I get out of here? I thought I was taking the express elevator, and instead I'm just like trapped forever. Am I going on in circles at this point? Oh, good grief. Main level, thank you. HH Tool Company. I never went there and saw what that is. It's got to be kind of memorable because it's like frickin' load screen location, but alright, so whatever was going on with that guy, I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky and he'll be killed in the blast, but no, we're trying to get out of here now. And I think that's this way. That is a nice logo. It's a lovely little logo they've got over there with the boobs and the butt and the legs and the stuff. Thought just for like half a second I was like, I'll talk to the receptionist again and see it. And I'm like, no. Nope. Because I think after this he's going to make me go to the Ultralux and deal with the White Glove Society. And that I'll have to do over again if I wanted... If the NCR and the Legion care about that quest. They might not care. I think the Ultralux guys... Return to Cachino to let him know. Oh, now I gotta go back in there. Now I'm overburdened. I guess whatever I picked up, sexy sleepwear, put me over the top. Oh, this is gonna be a double-length video. That was not my intention, but hey.
Welcome back to Gomorrah. I know you're good for it, but you're still gonna have to leave your weapons with me.
Here you go. I'm not even gonna keep the concealable stuff. Yeah. Rambler and a gambler, and I guess he always will be. You still over here, buddy?
Hey, what can I do for you?
We're good buddies, right? Question about the boss's plans. Anything about what they're planning?
Just that it involves guns and muscle.
I had to talk to Nero.
I got...
Couldn't get anything out
I
of
figured
him.
you
Oh.
might have that problem. That guy's pretty much a mystery. I did some asking around about him. On the down low, of course.
Oh, just open up a
Turns
whole
out
other
the
quest
boss's
thing.
plans are right fucked without him. Killing him would probably work one.
Yeah, not gonna bother.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Troy destroyed the guns.
Poor fucker got himself caught after he melted all the guns. Bastard mentioned your name before they shot him in the head. Now the bosses want to see you.
What's the next step? Breaking up their plans.
Now we cut off the head of this.
Why'd they need to die?
As long as they're alive, they can start up their plans again. All you've managed to do is stall them. I guarantee you they have contingencies.
How do we take care of the bosses?
They're a little bit upset about what's been done to muck up their plans. They tasked me to find out who's responsible. There isn't gonna be another chance to get both of them together in the same room. I'll slip you a gun, and we can take them out.
You're gonna expect something from me. You can do it and surprise them.
All right, I'll take care of them. Just give me the word when to start shooting.
What happens when the bosses are
When
gone?
they're gone, I'm gonna run this joint. Don't worry, I'll take care of this place.
Man, these mafia power struggles are pretty simple. Let's go take care of the
Hurry
bosses.
and get ready. I'll be waiting for you there when you're ready.
Okay. Oh, Troiki's dead though.
Hey, what can I do?
I guess I gotta talk to him when they're ready. I don't know what's going on. What's our next? I guess we'll just knock out all this stuff and it'll be a double-length video. Hey, wasn't the plan, but I guess we'll just follow him. Hey, we're on our way to a business meeting. I'm wearing power armor, see? I'm wearing power armor over here. We're gonna help you guys take the loop. We gotta get ahead of him. Hey, you're Big Sal and you're Nero, eh?
Hey, you're the one everyone's talking about. What business you got with me?
Hey, Boomba-la-pacha, I don't know.
All kinds of business. Most of it is ours.
Okay, so I just stand here in a room with them?
You got something you need to talk about?
Alright, I'll just wait here and, they got guns and I don't. I probably should have taken my hidden weapons after all.
Hey, I'll take care of them when you're ready. Just say the word. I suggest doing it while they're talking to get the drop
Let's have
on them.
some words. Take a seat on the couch so we can get to talking.
It's like right in front of them. It's like, hey, I'll take them out when you give me the word.
Take a seat on the couch, please, so we can have a little talking time.
Okay, so this is how they're supposed to kill me. Hey, look, my armor's all
So I
messed up.
assume you know why we called you here.
He lost some guns.
Yeah, we lost some guns, you little weasel. However, we can get more guns. You slowed us down, but you can't stop us. You're gonna die of failure.
So that's your question. You tell me more about your plan, because, you know, I'm just kind of bored and curious.
Are you shitting me? You didn't even know what the plan was. Yeah. As a last request, I guess we can give you that courtesy.
So tell me about your... Yeah, I guess I can get them to betray each other. I mean, everyone in this game is painfully stupid and easy to manipulate, it seems, but I guess I'll just... I want to find out what the plan is.
Caesar asked us to provide a distraction on the strip.
I mean,
So
we're all
when we get the
Italians,
word,
right?
We're gonna launch an all-out assault on the strip. First, we're gonna blow the embassy. Then we're gonna use soldiers to kill every last motherfucker on the strip. Then we'll run this joint. That'll teach not at home what can go on while he sits in his fucking ivory tower lording down from on high.
Yeah, there's no way that that's not gonna work out for you. Well, Nero didn't tell me anything. Okay, so like seriously, Caesar's Legion, you think that that guy is going to let you continue to have prostitution and drugs? He apparently kills all the people involved in either of those acts, but whatever. These guys don't seem to have thought their plans through that hard.
The fuck? I knew there had to be someone higher up helping you. Nero, you backstabbing, two-timing...
I don't question this guy's wood even for a second. Yay, people like me on the strip. Oh, Kachinko's dead too? I don't know who's gonna run the damn place now. I figured Kachinko would survive. Well, I can always use one of these. Fucking ridiculous. Not the most realistic. So what's the? So is the quest completed now? Everyone's dead. No one's running the show. I figured we'd try to let the guy who was vaguely on our side help us. Oh, whatever. And you know, honestly, I don't think Mr. House even cares. I think it would have been like, oh, they're planning to attack? Okay, I'll take care of it. Thanks, buddy. And then he'd tell me to go talk to somebody else. Ultralux is almost certainly... They're going to make us go talk to the Ultralux weirdos next. But at least when we talk to the Ultralux weirdos, I think that will get us our damn dress. I'm pretty sure the Ultralux guys have a dress for Veronica. Veronica. So yeah, this video is like an hour long. Again, wasn't meant to be an hour long, but hey, I just won't upload it quite as rapidly. This is happening. I could go in. I mean, I had at the beginning of this LP been splitting stuff with those little title cards. I just, yeah, I don't think I can. Don't think I can be bothered. Maria has been added.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
You have to carry something, lady, because I just got too much shit that I'm carrying right now. She won't carry the Legion stuff. But then again, I'm not sure why I'm carrying the Legion stuff. And if I got rid of it, I think I'd be okay for weight reduction. I guess it could be useful, but... I think part of my problem here is that, oh, forget it. I'll just get myself down to the point where I've got... There. Maybe off camera I'll deal with some of this nonsense. Are you a Gomorrah prostitute or just prostitute? You're just a hooker. Like the electrical tape on the nipples. That has to be real comfortable. Gotta be a lot of fun to take that off at the end of the evening. Hope no Paul drivers tonight, anyway. Excuse me. Hope I managed to cover up the microphone. I just adore a penthouse view. Darling, I love you, but keep me for 7 words of Fifth Avenue. I don't know. The chores. The hell? Alright, House, I killed all the, like, super cheesy, generic gangsters. Or rather, got them to kill each other.
What do you have to report about the Omertas?
The Americans were conspiring against you. The Americans who were conspiring against you are dead.
Well done. They won't be causing any trouble then. Your next assignment is to locate and destroy remnants of the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel. The NCR nearly did the job at Helios 1 a few years ago, but there seem to have been survivors, unfortunately. Given the Brotherhood's fanatical views on technology, they can be counted on to oppose my regime. Please, put them out of my misery.
Any possibility of a diplomatic solution?
We're talking about a coterie of bulging-eyed fanatics who think all pre-war technology belongs to them. They'll never accept my using an army of robots to defend New Vegas. While it's a fight I can win, I'd rather sidestep it altogether.
I don't want to kill off the entire Brotherhood.
Don't tell me you've fallen for the stories of noble paladins on crusade, preserving mankind's technology in a benighted age. Dross. In any case, this is an employer-employee relationship. I've given you an assignment, and the directions are clear.
Didn't think I'd get a bonus for this one. Where do you want me to start?
Since 2278, I've lost 5 roaming Securitrons near Hidden Valley. I didn't receive any clear video of the incident, but telemetry from the units destroyed indicates they were attacked with energy weapons. It's obvious that the Brotherhood has a base in Hidden Valley or thereabouts. Finding it won't be easy, but getting inside will be the real trick.
Wow. I did not expect that he was going to want us to wipe out the Brotherhood outright.
From time to time, the NCR has assaulted Brotherhood bunkers. In 4 of the 6 incidents I know of, the bunkers self-destructed. I surmise it's standard practice for the Brotherhood to install a self-destruct system. It's consistent with their uncompromising nature. You might use that against them, or kill them another way. It's up to you. Return when it's done.
So yeah, Caesar's Legion mix. A little good mix, a little bit bad. People haven't figured you out yet. I failed to think of suspicion. Oh, that's some quest where I'm... Oh, because the Omertas were working with Caesar's Legion, so... Well, I tell you what, folks, that's Mr. House guy. I mentioned that he seemed like I wasn't sure that he was really that great of a guy. Yeah, he wants us to, like, annihilate the Brotherhood of Steel. And earlier in this very video, I was talking about how they're kind of douchebags in this game and really not that likable, and some of the more extreme ones, like killing members of the Followers of Apocalypse. The House wants them wiped off the face of the earth because he thinks they might be trouble later. So it's like, yeah, we got a lot of groups involved in this whole game, and all of them are pretty unsavory. But I'm now pretty much inexorably on the path of getting the House ending. So I'm going to basically do what he says. And now that I'm like idolized and an honorary member of the Brotherhood of Steel, House doesn't seem to know this, which is fine. I can blow up their bunker. The biggest problem with this is that it will almost certainly drive Veronica to either leave or actually turn hostile and try to kill me. Because, you know, hey, she was a member. She doesn't like the Brotherhood much anymore, but she grew up with them. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in our next video. There doesn't appear to be any way I can lie to House and get out of this. Anyway, folks, it's becoming more and more apparent that the House ending, where you support Mr. House, is not a nice guy ending. But it is the first one we're going to see, followed probably by me ruling New Vegas for myself, probably followed by Caesar's Legion, and then I'll wrap the whole thing up with NCR ending, which to me would be the closest to the true path that my character, the Avatar, would actually take. All of this is to come, folks, and this LP will never end. See you next time.